Hey, Salvador Briggman here. Welcome back to the Crowdfunding Demystified YouTube channel. And today's a different style posting. This is a blog style posting. We're going to go into equity crowdfunding and specifically some of the success stories that I want to share with you when it comes to equity crowdfunding. This is a whole new thing. Regulation crowdfunding is phenomenal. And I really want to share more education and tips on this in the future. So if you want to just kind of hop in to learn more, you can always check out my book, Equity Crowdfunding, at crowdcrux.com/equity-audio. That's Equity Crowdfunding Explained. crowdcrux.com/equity audio. That's crowdcrux.com/equity audio. And also, if you always want to get in touch, you can always book a one-on-one coaching call with me at crowdcrux.com/coaching. That being said, let's get into today's article and learn about some of these success stories as it relates to StartEngine. If you're worried about the fulfillment and shipping part of your Kickstarter campaign when it comes to getting out all those perks and rewards to your backers, rest assured, I've put together a complete Kickstarter fulfillment and shipping checklist for you, and it's free. This is sponsored by the folks at Fulfillrite, and they thought that you should have this checklist as part of your arsenal going into a crowdfunding campaign. If you want to get instant access to this checklist and it's free, you can go to fulfillrite.com/checklist. Again, that is fulfillrite.com/checklist. Fulfillrite.com/checklist. Just go to that link and you can download it immediately. 5 StartEngine success stories and what you can learn from them. StartEngine has emerged as one of the leading equity crowdfunding platforms available to entrepreneurs today. At the time of writing, the platform has empowered creators to fund more than 500 offerings, raising more than $350 million from their 400,000 investor network in the process. StartEngine has also accounted for 30% of all dollars raised through equity crowdfunding in 2020, second only behind WeFunder. To see these platforms compared head-to-head, go and check out my blog, crowdcrux.com. Needless to say, StartEngine is a powerful tool for startups to raise funds from the crowd in exchange for future equity in companies' profits. What's more, you could be the next great success story. In this article, we're going through 5 exemplary StartEngine campaigns and giving you some insights into what you can learn from them to apply to your own startup or project. Let's get started. Digital Brands Group. Amount raised on StartEngine, $5,125,075. Minimum investment, $500. Investors, 4,000 plus. Digital Brands Group creates a digital-first portfolio for apparel brands to increase revenue, decrease operating expenses, and establish brand longevity. The company has also raised tens of millions outside of StartEngine, but their crowdfunding round was one of the most successful. While equity will always be the leading incentive for any equity crowdfunding campaign, DBG did a great job of further attracting investors through offering unique perks in the form of store credit. This is a killer idea to note for your own campaign. How can you make the offering sweeter for potential customers, clients, and investors alike? Today, the company is listed on the NASDAQ as DGBI and is traded at approximately $3 per share. But for those who have gotten in on the ground floor, they could see big opportunity in the future with payoffs. Tap Systems, Inc. Raised on StartEngine, $1,067,513. Minimum investment, $250. Investors, 2,000 plus. Tap Systems, Inc. is a wearable keyboard and mouse controller that allows you to enter text and operate your device by simply tapping your fingers on a surface. It's a wildly inventive tech product capitalizing on the tech-obsessed investor network that is prevalent on the StartEngine platform. The big takeaway from this campaign is their killer pitch video. Traditionally, equity crowdfunding campaigns haven't put much investment into sleek, provoking, engaging video content, but Tap Systems is different. They took a different route with incredible results. An amazing video could be the difference between a campaign that has a modestly successful fundraiser and that one that makes a big splash. You should consider hiring a video expert or agency to make your video or help you out. It's a small upfront investment that could lead to significant payoffs in the form of increased investor attention. Headquartered in Pasadena, California, Tap Systems Inc. has raised more than $5 million to date. They currently sell their product for about $200 on Amazon and have seen some consistent sales that could lead to dividends in the near future. Monogram Orthopedics. Raised on StartEngine, $7.4 million. Minimum investment, $250 plus. Investors, 4,000 plus. This is another tech company, recognize the theme, that specializes in cutting-edge joint reconstruction robots. At the time of writing, their campaign still isn't complete, but they've already raised $7.5 million. Pretty incredible stuff. Something to note about this campaign is the first headline of their campaign page, reasons to invest. They give investors tangible, compelling reasons to fork over cash by showing past successes, projections, and market size. That's a great strategy to emulate with your own campaign. Catch people's eyes with financial statistics, and you'll be in great shape for instant trust. We'll have to wait and see where this company ends up going in the coming years, but they're already starting to generate revenue in 2021, which could lead to big-time profits with a buy and hold strategy. StartEngine Technologies, Inc. The future of solar storage. Raised on StartEngine, $5 million plus, minimum investment for 80 investors, 4,000 plus. This company is another project that hasn't wrapped up their StartEngine fundraising round at the time of writing, but the storable energy company is already showing some real promise. I want to highlight some of the reward offerings that StartEngine Technologies, Inc. brings to the table. With a $480 minimum investment, investors receive a 10% discount on the retail price of one battery. This works to attract customers to the product and convert them into investors as well. As you move up the investment tier, yet more incentives are also offered. For the highest tier of $20,000 for an investment, the investor receives the same 10% discount and 10% additional bonus shares. You can consider structuring your reward tiers in a similar fashion. This will prompt people to invest more in your company with the promise of additional shares. Atlas Motors Vehicles, Inc. Raised on StartEngine, $1 million plus, minimum investment $296, investors over 1,000 plus. Atlas Motor Vehicles is a transportation technology company building electric work vehicles. In this case, I want to direct you to how they outlined their campaign page. The company organized their pitch with pertinent headlines that answered investor questions such as problem, solution, opportunity, who wants to buy, and competition analysis. This is one of the most thorough campaign pages that I've seen on StartEngine. You can tell they put real thought into a full-scale, thorough pitch that covered all of the bases, thus leading investors to feel confident about putting in their money. An investment in Atlas Motors Vehicles is a long-term play with hopes of high ROI when they go public, though they haven't announced a date to do that yet. It'll be interesting to see how this company pans out when they do make it to market. Conclusions and resources. Because equity crowdfunding is so new, we haven't yet seen big dividend payouts yet. However, tons of companies are coming away with huge hauls from their crowdfunding rounds and are expected to make waves in the market going forward. We hope that this list of StartEngine success stories has given you an idea of what's possible through equity crowdfunding, as well as provided you with some valuable suggestions as you consider launching your own campaign. If you want to learn more about equity crowdfunding, number one, go and check out my free course at crowdcrux.com/equity course. That is crowdcrux.com/equity course. You can also check out some of the links down below. If you want to book a one-on-one coaching call with me, you can always go to crowdcrux.com/coaching and check out the link there. And finally, I got a great audiobook as well, crowdcrux.com/equity audio. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you next time.